Hello everybody, my name is Swicey and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be checking out Onryo. Onryo is the newest Void Legendary added to the Shadowkin faction. I was so incredibly lucky to pull him, and he's been so much fun to use. First, we're going to be looking at his kit and the build I have for him, my previous Hydra damage, my Hydra damage moving forward with him, if he's still going to be one of the best or not, as well as Arena. So I guess first thing we should do is take a word from our sponsor. This video is sponsored by Marvel Strike Force. Marvel Strike Force is a dynamic squad-based RPG that brings the Marvel Universe to life, where players assemble powerful teams of Marvel heroes and villains to battle iconic enemies in epic combat with endless team combinations and strategic gameplay. Use my link in the description or scan my QR code to get free characters such as Agatha Harkness this month. Now, on my first pulls of Marvel Strike Force, you can see I got the awesome Space Dog Cosmo, but there's hundreds of awesome characters such as Deadpool, Thor, Captain America, and many more throughout Marvel Strike Force. And within your first 30 days, you can summon up to 17 of these awesome fan favorites. Whether you like Marvel or not, this game might just be for you. Within my first 3 battles, I already unlocked 2x speed and auto, which is awesome, not to mention Strikeforce's in-depth character building, which is my personal favorite part of any character collector. If Marvel Strike Force sounds interesting to you, I encourage you to download the game through the link in my description or scan the QR code, and get Zombie Iron Man for free using the code Halloween. Let's go ahead and get right into it. So, Onryo's A1, Exorcism Cutter, attacks one enemy 2 times, places an extra hit if the target is under a buff, and then 2 extra hits if the target is under a buff and from the undead faction. Whenever you kill somebody with this, grants an extra turn, as long as it's not from an ally attack or a counter attack. Either one of those, it won't actually proc. The damage actually 30% with books, very worth getting. Now, the A2, Violent Purification, attacks one enemy 2 times before each hit destroys the target's max HP by 10%, stacking up to 50%. This effect does not work against bosses. The damage inflicted by the skill increases by 10% for each buff and debuff on the target, stacking up to 100%. If the target is killed by this skill, places a block revive debuff. And then that is on a 3-turn cooldown when booked, an extra 20% damage, very solid. Now for the A3, Final Vengeance. Attacks one enemy 2 times, will ignore 50% of the target's defense as well as stun skin, shield, and strengthen buffs. An extra 20% damage and knocking down the cooldown to 3. And then the passive, Onryo's Duty. Whenever this champion attacks, all enemies except the initial target receive damage equal to 25% of the damage dealt to the initial target. This extra damage will ignore 100% of the enemy's defense. That extra damage cannot be critical and will not trigger counterattacks. The aura being a 35% attack aura in the arena, and then with a base of 1630 attack and 103 speed. Fantastic. Overall, amazing kit, amazing base stats besides his HP and defense. Let's go ahead and check out his build. So his build without a soul, keep that in mind, and without the ring and the helmet being done, and missing some glyphs, of course. I mean, there's plenty of imperfections within this build, but as it is at the moment, we have him in 2 pieces of Slayer and then 6 pieces of Merciless. He's at 35k HP, 7k attack, 2k defense, 268 speed, 100% crit rate, and then 276 crit damage. Now, keep in mind, I need to get his defense higher, truly. Like, that is a need, not a want. I might even leave this as a defense ascension or something. I might change over to this defense banner when running Hydra or something. Extra speed, a lot of defense. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do yet. But this is what I have currently. And then on the books, I have them fully booked. And then masteries aren't quite done, but they are mostly done. This would be big, and then this could also be very big. Besides that, his build is looking pretty solid, and I think we can go ahead and test him out in Hydra. Of course, this is what we had beforehand. Him doing 503 million damage, and then Thor at 421. Now, we're not going to do a entire run, I don't think. Maybe we will. Maybe I'll just have it run in like 3 times speed or something. But yeah, let's go ahead and give it a bit of a try, because it is pretty RNG heavy if neck mode doesn't land Well, guys, I got some absolutely horrendous RNG. Um, couldn't possibly be worse. And never mind, it just got worse. Okay. Well, that's gonna be the end of the run here. A lot of, I gotta get the soul on Onryo. I don't think it's fair for him to be where he is right now and me comparing him to Thor, but we'll see how it turned out. I'm not rerunning this, by the way. I'm gonna keep the 413. We'll just kind of have to see where it landed. So yeah, I mean, a third of the damage. A third of the damage, 400 less turns, and I mean, it's just bad. The changes are simply bad. Um, this didn't make it to turn cap either because of death. I had to change the team to putting in Pythion because of how often Onryo was dying. He needs a soul. That's just kind of how it is. This this run has had me very frustrated. So sorry if I sound a little peeved here, but I mean I'm still getting the 1.2 billion out of this team, which is nice. I don't think this is definitely not bad damage. I mean, Onryo's still on top. I still think he's probably going to be the best damage dealer for Hydra. Maybe right next to Toshiro if Toshiro's better, but I'm not sure that he will be. I truly think Onryo's still the best, but we'll just kind of have to see how that goes with everybody's runs and get a general idea. But yeah, I mean, this used to be over an a billion damage team. Now we're just above 400k, which really, I mean, with good RNG, I'd probably get it 500 to 600. So and on especially on another rotation where Wrath isn't such a problem. Same with Torment. Torment and Wrath were the reasons that it was so bad. So changes will be made, but I am happy with the team itself. So we will be making a few changes here to move things around. So there and there. And I'll be changing the builds up a bit to get it right where I want it. But I do think this team is what I'll be running. Now when it comes to Nightmare and things, I'll have to think about it. I'll have to test some stuff. Because I think Razzlevarg, Max HP and stuff is going to be my next best option. I think Rathalos could possibly come back in. Because surplus damage still counts. So if you kill the head, all the damage you do before it's actually respawns does count as damage. So I think Rathalos could end up being a great option paired with Venus, but we'll just have to see how that turns out. But yeah, guys, I mean, I still think he's fantastic. I don't think the changes have made him any less valuable. I think everybody's become less powerful, um, just because of how much stronger the Hydra has gotten. But I do think Onryo is still on top, at least in my opinion. Now let's go ahead and run a few fights here, and we can get kind of an idea of what he can do in the actual arena. Now I was running a team with Carnage, but Carnage ended up half the time getting some of the kills, so oh no, that's so bad. Okay, we'll have to see if we can get RNG here to favor us. Seems like not. Yeah, alright, they're faster. Nothing I can do about that. This team, we should be faster than. Wow. Really? Really? That's wild. Okay. That's over a 410 speed Armands. I'm just getting outsped. I mean, this isn't the fault of Onryo. I'm just getting outsped. I mean, I thought I was fast. I guess not. Well, I thought I had like some speed, but these players are just significantly faster. And I guess that is one of the downsides of running him. You have to be faster than the people you're going against, or it doesn't really matter. He is so incredibly squishy. That is his biggest downside. Jeez, dude, that was a crazy fast Armands. And now he is decent against lockout teams because of how much damage his A1 can do. But yeah, let's go ahead, pop her. Didn't do as much damage as I was expecting to the other heads, but not other heads, the other champs. Got too used to Hydra. Alright. So yeah, if we go ahead A1 here and then drop the double hitter, should end the fight, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna refresh again. Some, like, these are just gonna be faster teams, I feel like. Here, this one is for sure slower, unless the Siffi's stupid fast, which is very, very likely actually. Okay. Wasn't too fast. I mean, it was very fast, but not to the point where I couldn't handle it. Alright, now let's drop a nuke into Harima. Oh yeah, UDK doing his job for sure. And I do like that he is stronger into Undead with Sify and UDK being so popular. That's definitely a nice touch that they put on there for his kit for Arena. Alright, let's see if we can A1. There we go. He's gonna come back, but I think yeah, we can kill her. Go ahead and put him to sleep. That is another thing I should mention is that if you are running a sleep champion, they will struggle to run with Onryo well sometimes because of his extra damage does actually wake them up, which is something to keep in mind. But yeah, there we go. Take them out. Very, very strong damage on his end. Um, that's the same guy. I think that's the same guy. Oh no. That's the exact same team. Are they going to be faster? Why not? Let's see. It's the exact same team though. No. Okay. Slower Armands. Oh no. Oh no. Let's see if we can. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That damage is crazy. And these sheeps got rid of the Taras with that hit. The surplus damage helping out. Or extra damage. I don't even know if it'd be considered surplus. It's just extra damage through his passive. His passive doesn't do a lot of damage. I do want to put that out there now. AoE in PvP, it's not that good. It can clean up, as you've seen, but it's not something you're going to be basing all your damage off of. Maybe to clean up, but that's all it'll do. Nothing more. All right, see if we can drop the AoE. All right. And now we're just going to immediately go in and sheep the Armands. And now we're going to see if we can block revive the Harima. Oh my goodness, so close. Incredibly close there. Let's get rid of him. There we go. Steal their turn meter. Just make sure they can't do anything. Okay. Now we should be able to just I don't know if I want to do that actually. Yeah, let's see if we can sheep him. Can we get her low? Kinda. It won't be super low, but we can try to get her a little bit low. We'll take him in a live arena in just a minute. He doesn't tend to get banned. I've only seen him get banned like once, so hopefully he'll get to stay. Alright, there we go. Now, I don't know if I'm too confident in his A1. Either way, they're both threats. I'm gonna try. Ah, no. Alright, we have to get rid of Armands. Alright, are we faster than the Harima? Knocked her turn meter back, got rid of her, and then we should be able to just blow him up here with this. Yes, sir. Alright, there we go. Another very strong team down. Now, yes, I am using Armand's and he's broken and all, but I'm just trying to showcase his damage more than anything. It's just very strong. He has a lot of utility with his actual hits themselves. Um, see if we can just stun these two. No, we got sheeped, of course. Aw, man. I was hoping to keep the Crixia around for a minute. Now we have to try to lock out the Taras. It's a very, very, very high accuracy Mithrala. Block revive her. Man. Weak hitting feels a lot higher than 15%. Ooh. Alright. He's gone. He gets to come in and block revive. Not that we needed to, really, but still kind of fun. And then this Taras will be dead next turn. Not going to use the weaken, just want to see his damage. Bam, one shot, 49k to a Taras. Pretty fun. Let's take him over to Live Arena, and I think that'll be it for the most part. Just awesome, awesome stuff from him. Onryo is by far my favorite champion in the game right now. I think he's tremendously fun. I think the damage he does is really cool. You get to go through Stone Skin, you get to block revive, all the fun things. Yeah, we'll go with my normal setup. What I've been doing is Armand's Mikage, Padrig, and then Carnage and Onryo. If I don't get Armand's, which is pretty often, I bring in Lady Kimmy. She's at like 380 speed or something. So not amazing, but not bad for a third place speed booster. Mikage being number 1, Patty number 2, and then her number 3, Arbiter number 4. Yep. And this is actually a great team to have Carnage because of Siegfried. But I believe they'll ban Carnage because they'll expect me to... yeah, I think... Oh, they didn't. Wow, whoa. Leaving the Mikage is weird. I mean, banning the Mikage is weird. Now, yes, she's my fastest champ, so technically that was the smartest move, but it's just kind of... I don't usually see that. Do I get a cut in? If not, this might be game. Oh, we got a cut in. Awesome. Go ahead and put him to rest. Carnage gets all his A1s, which is really fun. Not that it's that great a damage, but I just like Carnage a lot. I think he's a whole lot of fun. Really cool champ. I don't think they quite know. Um, let's see, can we just I want to see if we can blow up the team with this. I'm not too sure that we'll be able to. Let's just give it a go. No, we didn't even get to get rid of the Rotos. That was my whole goal. Okay. Gone. Gone. And that is closed off. 206k, really solid hit there. Had some bad runs beforehand. For some reason, sometimes I just really struggle with Live Arena. Some days I'll have a fantastic day, and then other days I'll do nothing. I'll lose like 7 fights in a row. It's just live arena, I guess. All right, same guy. We get our mons again. Um, Patty and yeah, obviously I run Mikage. And then we go Carnage and Onryo. I mean, it's just a really solid lineup there. I imagine he'll ban the Armands this time, or the Carnage because of the speed lead, one of the two. Oh wait, no, they were faster actually. So if I'm smart about it, I should probably ban the Arbiter so I can get it a turn in. I should probably change up who I banned for sure. They might try to play it differently though. Be interesting to see. Tormin. Ooh, okay. I get it. I get it. They're trying to force me into the ban. Oh, that's awkward. That's really awkward to work with. Maybe it's not Carnage. Maybe it's UDK. Force them to ban the... Oh, wait, no, because then we don't have damage. Ooh, this is not my favorite situation to be in. I think that Carnage is just the best option, unless it's like a tanky Stone Skin nuker. It might be a tanky Stone Skin nuker angle. Because then we ban... Okay, yeah. Crap, then we lose the aura. Alright, we'll just have to see if we cut in or not. Because if we don't, then we probably just lose straight up because Seek Friend is so strong. Yeah, I think that's going to be game, guys. Very sad. Holy cow. Yep. Well, let's go for one more, and then we'll probably call it there. I do think that leaving him in my Hydra build is probably the ideal thing to do. I would love some Stone Skin lethal for Arena, but I think he's good enough in the build that he's in right now for Arena. Because if I'm using him, I'm either going first or he's dying, regardless. Okay, I'll pick up those two. I feel like it's more common that you see Carnage than you do Padrig. So then we have our two speed leads locked in, not Fatalis. We want Onryo. I don't think Fatalis is built right now. A lot of Nishak recently. A very high amount of Nishak recently. I think it's largely due to Cruzen using him so much. I'm thinking I might need to build mine, but I'm not sure. Okay. Yeah, Arbiter's gotta go. If we can keep our speed lead and leave us... Oh, wow. They didn't like that idea. They don't get a better lead than we do. Ours is boosted, theirs is lowered. Um, Arguably, I'd say Foley and Intimidating Presence might be the move since he has that 6-star. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and... Oh yeah, it doesn't even matter. I could have just stripped them. I just don't want to get bombed. Alright. See if we can break that Stone Skin with the A1 or not. No, not even close. Not even kind of close. I don't know what I was thinking there. Alright, so... Oh, okay, he just leaves. I think that's a solid way to end off, guys. I mean, it's a win. Got to use a little bit of him. Lost one, well, yeah, lost one, won two. Let's run one more classic arena. I'd like to show off his damage against the little Siegfried team, little Siegfried Taras. Yeah. I don't want to put out the weekends and stuff because I feel like that hinders his like the showcase of his damage. Oh, whoa, wrong attack. Let's run that back. Let's not allow him to have a turn. Let's ally attack into the Siegfried. Alright. Taras has got to go. Get him back. Oh, he's not back under control. Lock him out at least. Get rid of her. Bunch of damage. Get rid of Siegfried's block damage. Make sure we kill him before we kill the Python, or it's just going to be another cycle of having to do damage. But yeah, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please hit that like button, that subscribe button. I encourage you to check out Marvel Strike Force through the link in the description. Outside of that, there's also my Discord that you can also join through the link in my description. But I appreciate y'all for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out, guys.